I'm George Loudon. I started building guitars in 1974 in the middle of the hippie era when acoustic guitars were very popular. I didn't have any experience, so I had to just start with tools, and I had a little small book and I got started. It was a hard way to do it, but the good thing about it was that I was able to try things that maybe a more experienced guitar maker wouldn't do. Today we've arrived at the position where there are 17 people employed here in the company, and we're selling the guitars in the Far East, in Europe, in the UK and in America. We could purchase lots of machines which would build the guitars very quickly and very efficiently, but at this level, if you want the guitar to really sing, you have to be able to make judgment calls as a craftsman, as a woodworker, and therefore we work very hard at building up the skills within the team here, and I think it shows in the guitar. I heard about the Growth Loan Fund on the radio one morning when I was having breakfast, and because we were finding it difficult to get sufficient bank finance to expand the business, I thought that it might be a good avenue to finance our business.
We produce coffee pods. We're the only company in Ireland that produces coffee pods, and only one of 3 in the United Kingdom. We formed the company on the basis of the coffee market, which is a very large market, with the view of exporting coffee. Currently we export 98% of all that we produce. We export into the south of Ireland, into England and Scotland, and then further afield we ship to Dubai as well. It became very obvious to us that the company was growing, and of course capital is important, and as you will appreciate, during the years 9, 10, 11, 12, the banks were not minded to lend startup businesses monies. And therefore I was introduced to White Rock Capital through Invest Northern Ireland, and the loan effectively helped us grow the business and helped us both in terms of achieving sales and employing more people. I find the White Rock team to be very slick, right from Paul Miller right through his whole team. I suppose what grabbed my attention was their interest in my business, and that made the process a lot smoother. And I was one of the first to receive a loan from them, and I think I got an indicative answer after 2 weeks, subject to due diligence.
MD Golf was set up originally in 1999 to provide a mid-priced, high-spec product that focused on high-quality components but offered golfers a serious option apart from buying the big leading brands at the time. Approximately 60% of our products are exported outside the UK and Ireland. Key export markets would include France, Switzerland, Japan and Australia. It's actually increased the demand for golf equipment in emerging markets such as France and Switzerland. It also helps us as a company based in Northern Ireland that Rory's from here we have used in some of our PR Northern Ireland, the new home of golf. The loan was primarily used to attend exhibitions both in Orlando and Tokyo and to drive export sales in those key markets. The team at White Rock were very helpful and very courteous and were extremely professional.
We're Vita Liberata, and what we are essentially is a luxury tanning company, a cosmetics company, a skincare company if you like, and we are growing massively in our sector. So we work across tanning in particular, but now we are branching into other areas as well, and we're having a ball. At the moment, we do some skincare products, some anti-age skincare. We do a lot of luxury tanning. That's what we're really famous for. We export something in the region of 99% out of Northern Ireland. Obviously, there's nearly nobody here. Everybody lives beyond our borders, so everything is export. We export to Australia and South Africa and Scandinavia and Brazil and USA, of course, huge, Canada, all of Europe, Eastern Europe. Gosh, I mean, the list is endless. The thing about celebrities is that they are like hyper clients. They are very picky. They can really have anything that they want. So when they want us, that is a great accolade. And when they talk about us, they tweet or they do all those different things. That is tremendously, we're tremendously proud of that. So it's fantastic for us, but actually every celebrity client is no more important than every single client on the street. And for me, the clients on the street who actually pay for product and who love it very much, this is incredibly important. So the loan from the Growth Fund was primarily used to build stocks towards our huge growth this year, and essentially also for some marketing dollars. So that was in order for us to communicate to our public, because it's really important with an FMCG kind of product like we have, fast-moving consumer goods, that we can tell the public that we actually have these FMCG goods, these wonderful tans, and that's what the money was for. The team at White Rock have been wonderful. Do you know, I'm not a financial person. I'm a marketer and a manufacturer, and I make superb product, and I'm a communicator. I'm not a finance person, so I find finance a really scary prospect, and White Rock couldn't have made it any more straightforward. They couldn't have been more helpful. They couldn't have been more clear about what they needed from us, and they couldn't have been more patient, and then eventually they couldn't have been more dramatically on time to get us what we needed when we needed it. So they're a superb team.